Caririaçu. Caririaçu is a municipality in the state of Ceará in the northeast region of Brazil. It is located in the Caririaçu Microregion, part of the Cariri Metropolitan Region in the southern mesoregion of Ceará. According to the Brazilian Institute of Geography and Statistics, its estimated population for 2018 was 27,095 inhabitants. It is also the birthplace of the famous Ceará merchant Seu Lunga and the jurist and writer Raimundo de Oliveira Borges. Etymology. The toponym Caririaçu comes from the Tupi Cariri or Cariri quiet, taciturn, and Asu or Asu or augmentative suffix, a composition that means Calata. Its original name was São José. In August 1876, it was elevated to the category of village with the name Serra de São Pedro, then São Pedro do Corto, allusion to the mother city São Pedro do Cariri, and since 1943 Caririaçu and finally Caririaçu. History. The lands of the Serra de São Pedro were inhabited by the Cariri Indians before the arrival of entries into the Brazilian interior during the 17th century. The members of the entrances, military and religious, maintained their first contact with the natives, studied the entire region of the Cariri, catechized the indigenous people, and grouped them into villages or missions. The results of these contacts and discoveries triggered news that the region had gold in abundance, and then a real race was unleashed towards the Brazilian sertos, where families from Portugal, dreaming of the riches of unexplored lands and hoping to find the ore which would lead them to increase their material patrimony, in addition to increasing their personal prestige with the Portuguese court. The search for precious metal on the banks of the Salgado River brought colonization to the Serra do Cariri region and, consequently, the donation of sesmarias, which allowed the emergence of villages and villages. Around the chapels of São Francisco, São Pedro and Nossa Senhora do Como, created in the 19th century, the urban nucleus that today is called Caririaçu emerged. The first inhabitants of the mountains may have been José Joaquim de Santana or Miguel Cavalcante Campo, according to the testimony of historian Iranian Nogueira Pinheiro. Climate. Hot tropical from September to December and relatively cooler from June to August. Semi-arid with average rainfall of 1198 mm, concentrated from January to April. However, Caririaçu, being a mountain town, has a colder climate compared to other cities in the Cariri Metropolitan Region. Hydrography and water resources. The main sources of water are part of the Salgado River Basin, being the streams Demeu, do Genipapero, do Chupre, dos Carneiros, Malugu, Oitisca, Rosario, Samambaia, São Lourenço, and many others. There are also several small reservoirs, the largest being the Manuel Balbino Reservoir. Currently, the municipal seat is supplied with water from the Manuel Balbino Dam sheep. Relief and soils. The main elevations are located on the north side of Chapada do Araripe. It has two main types of soil, lather soil and sedimentary. The main elevations are the mountains São Pedro, Bacurau and Verde. The sedimentary basin is characterized by foaming aquifers. There are several sources of water scattered throughout the area of the plateau. Vegetation. The vegetation is quite diversified, presenting domains of Caatinga and Cerrado. Subdivision. The municipality is divided into 6 districts: Caririaçu headquarters, where the municipal administration is also located, Vitosa, Cerro, Valencia, Morejon, Primavera, São Lourenço and Cachoeirinha. The main neighborhoods of the city are Pernambuco, Messinico, Belo Unias, Paraíso, José Agostinho, Centro, Nossa Senhora do Como, Pico da Aurora, Pearlstina, Sidran, Umari and Padre Cícero. Economy. The basis of the local economy is the agriculture of sisal, tree and herbaceous cotton, bananas, sugar cane, corn and beans, livestock, cattle, swine and poultry, and a perfume, soap and candle industry. The municipality of Caririaçu was also the largest producer of sisal agave in the state of Ceará, with 90% of the state's production. Health. The average infant mortality rate in the municipality is 16.9 per 1,000 live births. Hospitalizations due to diarrhea are 0.8 per 1,000 inhabitants. Compared with all the municipalities in the state, it ranks 51 out of 184 and 110 out of 184, respectively. When compared to municipalities across Brazil, these positions are 1675 out of 5,570 and 2710 out of 5,570, respectively. Urgency and emergency services are provided at the hospital and maternity hospital Geraldo Lessa de Botlo. Education. Currently, the municipality of Caririaçu has 3 state schools. They are Emplacido Duraldo Castillo e FN São Pedro P. Paulo Barbosa Leite. The municipality also has several municipal schools and daycare centres in the headquarters, districts and rural areas. The municipal schools and daycare centres at the headquarters are EF Chalida Ferias, EF Frede Mau, EF Aurora Azul, EF Polo Barbosa Layat, EF Maria Flasco Lima Chado Lasuda, EF Raimondo Bezerra Lima, Emily Militao, I Nossa Senhora do Carmo, Padre Augusto, Raimondo Gonçalo de Quino, EF Raimondo Gomes. The private schools in the municipality are Educandario Alegria de Saber, EF Menino Jesus, EF Vieira Rafael. Culture. The main cultural events are Feast of the Patron Saint Pedro 20th to 29th of June, Political Emancipation Feast August 18, Cavalcade August 19,